Yo guys, what's up? Cross here, and I'm here to give you my deck workshop. I guess that's what I'm gonna call it. I don't know, I just came up with that idea, with that name just now. But this is the deck I'm currently working on. It's an Abzan Mutation deck, which I am really in love with. I still need to fix up the mana base, because as you can see, we got like 4 Godless Shrines. Well, 2 Godless Shrines, but those are things we gotta work on. Anyway, right now I'm just heavily testing this deck. Also testing a few other versions too. I plan to put out a video on me testing, where is it, a Sultai version later, but I am still hunting a couple of the rares, and I am out of rares. They give me like a billion uncommons, and they give me mythics more than they give me rares. I don't like that. Like, you need to understand. I opened 2 packs in a row. I got like 2 mythic wild cards, and I'm like, I just want rares, guys. But econ problems aside, this deck's really interesting and really cool, because I wanted to make a deck around the new mutate mechanic, because this mechanic is just really cool in my opinion. I play multiple card games, and when I see this card game stacking cards on top of each other, I'm like, oh, we're going Yu-Gi-Oh now, we're going Vanguard now. But yeah, that it's a cool deck. It mainly plays around milling things to your graveyard. Death's away. That's what you're doing grave 2. Except for Barkite Troll. Barkite Troll is, in my opinion, an underrated card right now, because it works very well with the mutate mechanic. You can mutate on top of your Barkite Trolls, and they just keep the mutants alive, at least through 1 piece of removal, and them not having to use 2 pieces of removal on one of your mutate creatures. Like, so many times in a game, you only have 1 piece of removal in your hand, and are you really going to like burn it just so you can get rid of the counter? No, you're not. I don't really see too many people getting rid of my mutate creatures, especially if Barkite Troll is the base. So that's the main reason he's in here. There are other things I want to try in place of Barkite Troll, and also a bunch of other cards right now, but I'm finding that I need to go really hate with the hate cards and the creature disruption, because a lot of people are playing. Where is he? I don't have a copy. Well, yeah, I probably don't have a copy of him. A lot of people are playing this guy. In case y'all didn't know how to change these animations, I honestly don't. I don't like all of them. I like some of them. He's actually one of the cooler ones. I think if I did play this deck, I'd probably like him more. A lot of people are playing Garuda, and Garuda's actually busted. Actually like a really good deck, but one of the best ways I find of dealing with it is as soon as Garuda hits the board with his ability on the stack, you have to kill Garuda. That's the best way I found to deal with it, and then just hope that they don't have a second Garuda in hand. Besides that, that's why we're playing a ton more removal than we probably should. Honestly, I'd be playing a full playset of this probably if it wasn't for my need to have early game removal. Back up to the list. Death's Waste is just really good for mutate creatures. You make sure your high CMC mutate's always on top, so when it dies, your mutate stack collapses, so to speak. You can get back some of your lower tier mutates from the stack. Necropanther is, in my opinion, the best mutate. Probably the second best mutate would be either, Nethrall is the second best mutate, and the third best would be probably Starix. but he definitely needs a deck built around him. I got a deck that I'm playing around with, but I'm still not sure how good he is actually. Gem Razor's actually top tier too. There are so many good Mutate cards. Oh, and we're not playing blue, but we are playing the Apex of Forever mainly because you can mill him and then cast him from the graveyard for 5 still. And just being able to mutate from the graveyard, especially if you run out of mutate creatures in your hand, is always so good. Especially since we have a couple Death Touch creatures in here, and Trample Death Touch, if you didn't know, it makes it so basically for every creature that blocks your Trample Death Touch, they're only blocking 1 point of damage. Because how Trample reads is you do as much damage as it takes to kill the creature, and then the rest of the damage goes over to your opponent. So if you Trample Death Touch, the first damage is blocked by the opponent's creature, and then that 1 damage kills them. And then the rest of the 5 just go over and smack them in the face. Anyway, this is a horrible hand. We're mulliganing this because we only have one of our 3 colors. And our entire hand's like, hey yo, we need white-black. Let's see if we can hit. This is better, I'll probably put back Apex Forever. I'll probably put back the Apex Forever here. Oh, we are playing against a Garuda deck. This is something... I like that you can at least look at the companions before they actually play them, or while you're still mulling through your hand, because it means I can make sure I have removal for it. Especially since the whole deck is based around that one interaction. Let's see. He's gonna play some mana dorks. How this deck plays is always the same. You're gonna play a bunch of mana dorks, and then you're going to try to drop Garuda turn 5 or earlier. Let's see. We're just going to ramp ourselves. Dire Tactics is really nice because it puts here with Skull Prophet. It's also an early drop. Even if we have to cast Dire Tactics and take the damage, we'd gladly do that sometimes. Well, not gladly, but we don't mind as much as we would. Let's see. I think I'm gonna put out Farkai Troll. Think about Farkai Troll. Actually, he doesn't really run the movement, and they might actually have 2 more mana. I can put out both, actually. Yeah, he only has 4 mana. He plays a lot. No, he might have a Growth Spiral. Yeah, I'm going to bet on Growth Spiral. Yep, he has a Growth Spiral. This way we can play Boneyard Lurker next turn, and I need to make sure I hit it on the right point. This way we can play Boneyard Lurker next turn and get back to land, or get back to the Necro Panther. That resolves. Abilities on a stack. Well, it's abilities on a stack. I'm going to Dire Tactics it. Auto pay. Okay, we take off full control because we're doing absolutely nothing now. And let's see what you hit. Probably gonna get the Thassa. If he doesn't get the Thassa, he might get. I don't think he gets a Strike Devil Loop. I think he gets a Thassa here. Or the Wolf Raven. Oh, look! Oh, yeah. Nailed that from my side. Usually I don't take from my graveyard. That's actually a pain now. That makes me want to keep up with I'll leave up removal for it. Leave up removal for it. He swings at me for 3, that's no worry. Yeah, attack. If he blocks, this is actually a plus. Oh, heck yeah. That means I can get him back next turn. Does he have the second Garuda though? That's the question. If he has the second Garuda and I kill that, then I think I just win. Brood Moth, that's actually fine. Do I kill that, or do I keep this up in case necessary? No, I have to kill him as soon as possible. So I'm going to destroy his creature, and we're going to try to win this game as soon as possible, because Garuda is not something I want to play against all right. And before I play against Garuda next one. I do want to go down the line. What do we have on board? I don't care much for leaving shields up. And we don't have a... Actually, I guess go back there. Yeah, do that. Get another one. That's what I love about him. He can get more copies of himself. Okay, I hope he doesn't have the second Garuda. He shouldn't, because if he does, it's a pain. That's about it. Okay, he has a Thassa. He can tap down one of our creatures. We're not too worried about that. Can't target this. Now the only question is... Mutate onto this with the powers. 5/5. We have a 5/5 and 2/3/3. Damn, that doesn't win this game barely. That puts him to 1 life. We'll take that. Can't kill that, unfortunately. We definitely put him in a situation where he is very much. Oh. What's he doing? Having that to flag. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it from turn. Yeah, that's it from turn. That's not bad. Better than blocking your creature. Okay, he has 1 life. If he has a Garuda now, then it's like, damn. I don't think you can gain life because of Garuda, even, but things are definitely going to be scary. Does he have anything? And we got it. Nice. We're gonna play 2 more games. We're just testing out the deck, seeing if there's anything else I need to fix with it. I'm constantly upgrading this deck per game, honestly. Mainly when I lose, but sometimes when I win. If I barely win and I see issues with the deck, then of course you upgrade it. But this is basically how you go through a deck and really fine-tune it. Do I think this deck is worth fine-tuning? Let's see, oh, it's the Dream Den deck. What did I see this deck do last time that I was really impressed about? Can't remember. It did something really impressive last time I saw it. We have this. But my worry is that we don't have much else. Oh, now I remember where I saw this deck last time. It was like a white weenie deck that used this as card advantage later in the game and had ways to protect it. And it was really cool. Really wish your opponent goes first. I draw a card. I have 2 draws to draw something nice. And at least I can have removal up. Okay, it's not a white weenie version. Is this like a Rakdos Sacrifice version? That's interesting. And again, yeah, not that we have enough information right now to tell what the heck he's playing, or what version of this deck he's playing. Oh, it's like a Rakdos deck. Huh. It's like a Rakdos sack. Not wondering. Let's see, do I wanna shields up or shields down? He swings at me for 2 next turn. All those dudes are 2 drops. I'm not blocking that anyway, so I'm just taking an extra 2 points. I'll risk that. I kinda wanna kill him though. Especially if he's playing like a sacrifice deck, I don't want to lose too much life. Yeah, I don't want to lose too much life. If he's playing removal, then he's playing removal. Please don't be playing removal though. Just make me just play this and make me discard. Yes, okay, cool. I don't care too much for Embodiment of Agonies. Okay, so it is like a sacrifice deck. No blocks. This is very much a pain. I don't want to lose too much life. I also want to play my magic cards. He doesn't have removal. Yeah, he doesn't have removal. Let's play with the idea that he doesn't have removal. If I draw another land, I can put the Apex of Forever down just as someone to absorb up health. Well, he has lifelink. Basically, this deck doesn't have too many forms of lifelink, which is blessing it. Oh, more of a curse. If he attacks at all. Does he have a shock in hand? Nah, if he throws that at me, I'm going to block it. It's going to hurt, but I'm going to block it. Nah, just a death touch again. I'll take it. Now the question is, do I Death Oasis, or do I just leave it double removal? Okay, double removal it is. I could Necropanther. What does he bring back? Oh, he can cast this from the graveyard. Oh, okay. Took me a bit, but I got there. It took me a bit, guys, but I got there. I see what his deck does now. That's actually pretty sweet. I want to make that Mardu, because you have the 1-drop white. You have the 1-drop white creature that if you have that out and you can just, like, there's multiple cards. There's multiple 1-drops that you can use to protect this thing. And I think that's really cool for the deck. This is hurt. I'm gonna kill that. If he plays another one of that. Oh no, he can't play another one of that. That's why I don't like this companion too much. Actually, if I kill this thing, He just casts this from the graveyard next turn, right? No. Yeah, he does. Can I be ready for that? I play this next turn. Well, I need to draw, right? I'll go destroy target creature. Oh, another thing I'm really liking about Barghide Troll is also straight up protects them from Heartless Act. Okay. If I had a land, things would be so much nicer here. But I don't. So I want a Death's Oasis, but I can't. I want a Necrothal, but I can't. I can Death Oasis. But it's better for me to get back a creature right now. Put it over. God, I still take way too long with my turns. No, we'll just keep up 2 blockers. You're gonna cast your big boy. If I at least know what you're doing, then I can put up a counter for it. Oh, okay, both these big boys. That's pain. Did I trade that? If he kills that, that's pain. I invite him to kill this because I'd rather you kill that. I'd rather you kill that. Please kill that. Okay, cool. Can I? No, I just need that land. I just need that land drop. I really need that land drop. I can cast you from graveyards, I don't care. I did not get that land drop. Let's see. If I play that, he swings, I discard that. I lose 2 creatures, he loses that. Or I play Death's Oasis, he swings, I guard these 2. That's not really worth. This is such a pain. But I let him hit me. I draw a land, it doesn't matter. Oof. Well, okay, good thing. Good thing I have that ability. Good thing I can give him Hexproof once. I am not drawing lands, and now I'm about to lose both my creatures, so I really need a 1-drop for this deck. There's multiple 1-drops, but I need to find space for a 1-drop. I might try to do that after these 3 games. Because if this set gets a 1... Wait, can I? Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Sweet. Let's mill a bit. Why? Because we're about to die anyway. Well, it's about to die anyway, so I might as well mill with it. I am in dire straits right now. Yep, he's gonna start drawing extra cards. I can at least put this out. Maybe if I draw another land, I can do things. Alright, I block this, he just brings it back. I block these, I take life. I might as well block that one. Hope he doesn't have anything. If he kills us, at least I get a creature. And if he has to bring that back, then he doesn't draw a card.
Wait some more. I exile that. I take 2 life. I exile that. I take 1. I block the 1. Probably block that. Kill the cat, because if he ever gets oven, the cat's going to be a huge pain. This way I kind of limit what top decks he can get to win the game. I am literally just betting on this other land. I need this other land. If I get this other land, I win the game. If I don't see this other land, then I keep doing this until I see the other land. I might sack this now. I need another cauldron. Okay, cool. Okay, I might try it now. Yeah, let's try it now. Boys. Top deck, not a land. Oh, we have to buy another blocker. Ah, 25 lands, stuck on 3 lands all game, and I've only milled how many? 1? I've milled 1 land, still on 3 lands. He's got the Witch's Cauldron combo. Only good news, he doesn't have another one out. I go down to 4, 3, 2, I lose. I go down to 6, he loops, except he could sack that. I go down to 4. Yeah, that's better. Slightly. Everyone wants to sack that. That's not good, but yeah. This is pain. If I see this land drop, I don't even know if the land drop saves me at this point. Yeah, because if it's a tap land, and it pings me for 2. Only Witch's Ovens me for the other 2. Let's see, I'm at 3. Yeah, I think I lose. No matter what I do now. Let's see, how much damage does he have next turn? Next turn I block the 2 of these. Cat and that deal 1 to me each. Yeah, I'm dead. I am dead, so... Yeah, I needed to see that land a lot earlier. I need to see that land last turn. This. Oh well, deck's not good enough to run without lands. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. And that's the reason I think I have 25 lands in this deck instead of just 24. I might go to 26 at this point. After this game, I need to see what I'm going to cut. Because I need to cut something for a couple 1-drops. I need at least 2 1-drops at minimum. Against Garuda. Okay, this is a good hand against Garuda. But yeah, I need to add some 1-drops that give my... Well, just 1-drops, honestly. Most 1-drops do the ticket, but I just need 1-drops that are really good to add to my hand. And I've been checking out and I have quite a few options. Turn 2 is going to play Mana Dork. Or just leave up for Growth Spiral. Okay, so he has 4 mana now. Okay. 4 mana, and then the turn after this is probably not going to go. Play my luck, or do I want to swing it in? What am I left with 2 turns of milling? See if I can get a creature. If I can get something that has at least, what, 2 power, I think I must. So literally almost anything. If I get anything CMC 3 or lower, I plus. Oh, Stossing. Okay, that means I have more time than I thought. Okay, there's a creature. Let's see, that means I have a lot of time actually. Does he Garuda next turn? He has 4 mana. He has 4 mana. He plays the land, he has 5 mana. Got Garuda next turn. I could leave that up to kill his... no. I have a land in grave. See if I can get a land in grave. I got the land in grave. Battlefield. Oh, print hand, print battlefield. This way I have enough mana to hold up flashing Dire Rat to kill Garuda. I don't know what that was. I guess this was his first time playing the Garuda deck. Or maybe he's like me and he's just like trying to figure it out. Okay, so those are... I'm not... Yeah, no, that's fine. Those are 3 games. If I had more time, I'd play another one because that one was really anticlimactic. But we played it right, and even if you played Garuda, we always were in a position where we could kill Garuda, which is why we have so many 2-drop removal spells. I'm going to make a more traditional version of this deck later. It'll probably still run at least 4 2-drop removal spells. Honestly, it just might run a straight place of Dire Tactics, but sometimes Dire Tactics hurts, so we'll see about that. Because I like Heartless Act, but there are a few, like, over time, I feel people will start playing around Heartless Act. Like I said, Bark-Eye Troll is one of the reasons I'm playing Bark-Eye Troll is it gets around Heartless Act, and also that's why I love Embodiment of Agonies, because then all my mutates get around Heartless Act. God, I love you can do this. But yeah, that has been the deck. Let's see if I can give you guys a better look. I'm gonna put the copy of the deck in the description anyway. So that's been Sultai Mutate. Yeah, Sultai. Abzan Mutate. As for what's next for the deck, since this is just a overview, what I need to find is room. Honestly, after I lower one of these by 1, I could probably I'll probably have some more room. I honestly want to bump up a Dire Bat, so I might just do that. But what I need to find room for is, let's see, there's 1. My choice of either Resolute Watchdog or Elysian of Life's Bounty. Resolute Watchdog gives your creature protection for 1 mana. You just have to 1 mana sacrifice to give your creature protection. Sacrifice will trigger Death's Oasis, but that doesn't matter too much. What does matter is it's a 1-drop that you can get back from with Death's Oasis if one of your 2-drops die. Same thing with Elysian of Life's Bounty. Instead, it gives protection, and it also has lifelink, so it's also it's a decent creature to morph onto, to mutate onto, unlike the Watchdog, because the Watchdog has Defender, and that's actually a negative ability, which I'm still I understand why we have bad abilities, but I don't like that it's a negative keyword. But whatever. It can attack. So yeah, it's literally there to come back, die, giving something indestructible, and come back again. Honestly, both of them, whatever one I put in the main, the other one will probably end up in the sideboard. If I had to choose one now to put in the main, it would probably be... I'm honestly not sure, because Bark-Eye Troll does give the deck protection against single target by itself, while... Yeah, I'd probably put Watchdog in the main, just as a 2-of. I'm not sure what I'll take out, because that's important. Maybe I'll take out the Gem Razor. Gem Razor's really good, but it's not always a really good card because not every deck runs artifacts, enchantments. Most do. Most run one or the other, but not all of them run one, and it's not like they're always super impactful. Anything else? Still my vote for like best thing to mutate onto. And maybe I just drop a Barkite. Maybe like that. Maybe that's the deck. But yeah, there's still a lot of testing to be done, and I still have other decks I want to test, but if you have any suggestions, feel free to comment them down below. Anyway, that's been this, what did I call this again? Deck Toolbox? Whatever, the name's in the title. Have a good one, guys. Have a good one, guys, and stay safe. Peace.